Hi guys, what's up? It's me here. I'm not feeling the greatest today because stomach pains. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so I'm not feeling the greatest today, but I'm gonna make a video for you guys. I really should be lying down right now. I do not feel well at all. I feel like I have a headache. Stomach pain comes and goes. So today's video is going to be a little different. I have different type of content for you. So it's just a little early content, and yes, I know you've probably been seeing it in stores happening already. The transition, the dreaded transition, but honestly, you guys have to face the truth at the end of the day. Fall is coming and is gonna come on strong. So the best way you can prepare is to start early. But this is just related to decor. This has nothing to do with clothing or anything. Although I am starting to buy fall clothing. Just a warning, I am starting to buy shirts and stuff. So I did get these LED lights today. I had a lot of stuff to do today, so I decided to go into Dollar Tree and pick up these LED lights and this storage bin. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's what it looks like on the packaging. So it says it requires 2 AA batteries, 1.5 volt, not included. I'm sure you guys know what that means. You said AA batteries, right? Yeah, so the big batteries. LED lights for indoor use only. It says white lights inside of the thing, so that's why it looks like that. Finally, we have some lights that are affordable and don't revolve around Haram Halloween. Finally, some fall lights that are just fall and nothing else and no symbolism. Finally. Because, for years, I haven't been able to find the right string lights for fall because they're all on Amazon or they're all coming from a country or whatever manufacturer that is known for hazardous material that could possibly catch on fire. So, I don't have to go to Amazon now. So, that's great. I'm not discriminating, to be clear. I want to put this in the disclaimer. I'm not discriminating against Amazon. I love their products and I literally have obsessions with them. But I literally cannot deal with the fact that sometimes you can buy stuff from Amazon and it catches on fire as soon as you plug it in. So, I want to just get that out of the way. So I got these fall lights. I've already had guys, I've been getting ready for fall for a while now. Honestly, I have a whole bucket full of stuff. Ribbon. I made some cutouts of some leaves. I have this. You guys are gonna see me go to Rexall, and I'm gonna go grab. I don't know. Am I gonna grab 2 candles or 1 candle? I'm probably gonna grab 1 candle because it's just cheaper. I'm gonna grab 1 candle because it's cheaper. And I'm going to get all the accessories for it, the candle snuffer, and maybe a candle wick cutter, since I want to learn more about candles and stuff. Oh, and this candle, you guys, it smells so good. I will show it to you. I wish I had a picture, honestly. So there's the LED fall lights. I chose these over the pumpkins because I just thought they looked better, because they're like little maple leaves, and it's just like this dark brown maple color. So that's nice. So these are going in storage. And I just got this storage box. I just have to store some documents. Just random papers and stuff that are just scattered over my bottom drawer. So I just have to, they're not messy or anything. No. It's just I have to put them in the basket. That's all. So, excuse me. Oh, and I have something else to tell you guys. Dollar Tree was super disrespectful. So for starters, we're going to just unpack that. So I go into Dollar Tree today. I'm trying to go to the checkout, but she's just so rude to me. She's like, "Oh, well, nobody is servicing that particular checkout, so maybe you want to come over here." But the problem is, in reality, there's 3 other gentlemen who do not speak very good English. They only speak very good Arabic or Russian or something. I don't know. Dialect was kind of hard to hear. There was no loud music or anything, but it was kind of just hard to say if they were speaking just genuine Arabic or another dialect. I had no idea, but they were trying to ask by the way, Dollar Tree, you need to step it up on your customer service. But just before we get on with the story, All the checkout lanes should be open. It's the middle of the day. Why are the employees still on break? Check yourself. Anyways, so I guess the employees, some of them went home for the day. I don't know. I didn't bother to ask because I was just so pissed. I had to leave. I will talk to the manager about that afterwards. I did not get a chance because I had to go and do other stuff today. And then I have to come home and film this video for you guys. So yeah, and I'm just like, excuse me, how was anybody supposed to like really like know or anything? And like I just had this whole back and forth with her. But these three gentlemen, they were just, honestly, I thought the Dollar Tree attendant was going to kick all three of them out. Because they said they wanted hair dye or shampoo or anything, and they can't speak very good English. It's really not their fault. But they were apparently holding up the line. And I'm like, it's not about holding up the line, Dollar Tree. You made a mistake. All the checkout lines should be open. Very, very bad. It's the middle of the day. Where are the other employees? They're supposed to be on shift. And you're telling me there's only one till open. Shame on you. You should have called for immediate backup. I don't mind waiting because I was already respectfully waiting. It's Dollar Tree's fault and there was, guys, it's not just me fucking waiting there. It'd be a whole different situation if it was just me waiting there. Excuse my language. It's also other people. Like, I'm like mumbling to myself. I'm like, excuse me, like, you got other people waiting here. Let's go. What the fuck's the problem? Excuse my language. Like, what is Dollar Tree's problem? Especially in Dollar Tree, Canada. Step up your game, honey. You ain't got no business having all these checkout lanes closed for no reason. There's no valid reason. They're not going to give one. So, aside from that, Dollar Tree is, like, starting to get on my nerves. Dollarama is a whole nother thing now, you guys. Unfortunately, Dollarama will no longer accept my payment forms. I don't know why. Just all of a sudden, I talked to my institution about it. They said everything was fine, so I checked at one store, couldn't get through. Another store, couldn't get through. So I'm not going to risk damaging the card. I don't know what it is. But they no longer want my form of payments. So I'm no longer going to shop at Dollarama. So you will, from this day, as of, it's been a couple days actually now, but right now, as you're seeing this video being uploaded and filmed, I will no longer be shopping at Dollarama because I do not believe that they can provide the best service and products for me. And I also do not believe that they are doing their job. I was told it was a technical glitch, but yet I went to another store and yet it happened another time. So I'm not going to go to a third store and have the card get damaged or something, a chip or something. It just no longer wants to take my card. So they're just no longer dealing with my form of payment. Yet, I was told by one of the managers that that's not the case for everybody because everyone else's card is working. But I'm just like, sir, my card is also working. I'm not coming in here not having any way of, accurately purchasing something. I do have the means to purchase the stuff I wanted to purchase. It's Dollarama that doesn't want to take my form. So, I'm not going to give the runaround. I already spoke to the people I needed to speak to, the proper authority, and I guess there's nothing we can do. And I'm not going to go back there and try to argue with one of the managers again. I just thought originally someone was trying to refuse to serve me, so they messed with the till. But no, I went to another store and it was a legitimate problem. But there's nothing I specifically did. I did everything right. So I'm trying to tell the manager and stuff like, hey, I'm not coming up here trying to scam con you guys. I have enough sufficient funds. So why isn't it going through? He's like, oh, well, I have a friend of mine. And I'm just like, always the friend of mine excuse. You know what I mean? He's like, I have a friend of mine and other people who have the same card as you, or the same institution. And guess what? It goes through. And I'm like, okay, well, that should be the case for me then. Why are you guys not accepting my thing? He's like, oh, well, we don't really know. You can talk to XYZ about it. Insert name here. You can talk to them about it. I'm like, if I could go back and tell the manager, like, I already spoke to them about it, this shouldn't happen again kind of thing. It's like, Larry Rossi, you might want to go in and tell your employees to fucking straighten up. Because they haven't been checking the tills for glitches, apparently, because it's not my fault. I've been shopping there for years now, and I've barely ever had a problem. Maybe rude customer service, but I've never had a problem purchasing stuff, if that makes sense to you guys. So I don't know what it is, but I'm done with Dollarama. They can shove it where the sun don't shine. I'm done with them for good. I'm finito. Dollar Tree, I might just be done with them for good too, but right now we good because they got nice storage baskets and lights that I like and other decor that I have become accustomed to. So I'm going to stick with them for a little bit. But I know a lot of people in my life don't even shop at the dollar store anymore because they're just so damn frustrated. But, sorry guys, my language. But they're just so frustrated and they're just so done and over with it. But Dollarama, goodbye. I am no longer your customer. And that is on final. So, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys was that I have also gone through 3 pairs of headphones. And they're Apple headphones. Here, I'll show you actually. I will show you guys right now actually what I mean. Because I know it's hard to understand what I'm talking about if you cannot physically see me holding the thing I'm talking about. So this is my 3rd and last pair of Apple headphones. This is with the lightning connector, mind you. This is with the lightning connector. I'm going to show you right now. So the left earbud has just burned out on me again. This has happened with 2 other pairs of Apple Lightning headphones. You'll never guess what Apple themselves had to say to me. Apple, not the manufacturer way in China. No. The Apple Customer Care Canada, what they had to say to me. So I call Apple for the 2nd time because I went into what is called the Source and Wireless Wave. Source tells me to go to Wireless Wave to speak to them about it, a technician. I go to the technician or the guy who owns the place or whatever, and I say, one of the employees or whatever, and I say, hey, like, listen, I've been having multiple problems with my headphones. Is there anything I can do? He says, you know what? I would encourage you to call Apple again. See what they have to say about the situation one more time. Because let me tell you something about Apple managers. There's something not right about them. Seriously, like I get the creepy vibe from them every time I try to talk to them. I don't know what it is over the phone. Because I can't go in person. The nearest Apple store is like too far away, somewhere downtown in Toronto or something. They don't make Apple stores in the malls where I live. So unfortunately, that's just reality. I'm not gonna cry over it because there's no fucking point going with it. Excuse me. There's no point in going with a company that is going to constantly let you down, even though you're taking very good care of expensive ass headphones. That should not be doing this every time. Seriously, I clean my headphones so that I don't get buildup in my ears or anything or an ear infection. I make sure they're spotless every day when I get the chance. And it's not like I'm fidgeting with the cord either to make a break in the line. So I don't know. So I go into there. They said to go talk to Apple. It's a long story short. I go talk to Apple. I get on the phone with the manager. She's just not understanding what I'm trying to say. Because it's this girl who doesn't speak English picks up the phone. Speaks English very limited. So I said, okay, well, maybe can you please get... And this is not like racism or anything, you guys. I'm just frustrated. So I told her, I was like, because she's not physically understanding what I'm trying to say. So I told her, I was like, hey, can I speak to the manager about this? Because I'm trying to tell her, listen, I don't want any, I don't, like, because she's trying to ask for, like, model numbers and all this stuff. I'm like, I don't even have the headphones with me on my person at this time. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Because this has happened 3 times, you guys. So I'm just a little frustrated. And it's headphones. They're replaceable. It's not a big deal. It's not life or death. But I understand from my point of view that Apple refuses to take accountability for this. They're not telling customers what the hell is going on in the factories. And they refuse to recall this specific lightning cable pair. They have yet to recall it. Yet everybody I know, according to a couple of people I spoke to, have the same damn problem. Like, no, Apple just ain't it, honey. Apple just ain't it. So, long story short, I speak to the manager. I just tell her, like, hey, I've had enough of this, like, because the other girl on the phone, she just wasn't getting it. I'm just like, okay, well, can you just... I told her in no uncertain terms before the manager got on the phone, I said to her, herself, I said, look, You as a manufacturer need to take responsibility for this. Because if I'm doing everything, it's technically not my fault. I'm not in the wrong because I'm taking good care of the headphones and I bought them in March at least. They went on vacation with me. I did not get them wet. They stayed in the hotel the whole time. So I don't know what the hell is going on. You know? Pretty much. I couldn't really take them out onto the streets with me because a lot of cafes and shops and stuff overseas did not have Wi-Fi. So there was no point in trying to listen to music or anything else. No media. With headphones, at least. Or just in general. So I told her, I was like, look, why can't you just tell me, you know, reasons just... Because you have a handbook, there are something, you know, reasons they might just not work. So she's just like giving me the runaround or whatever. I told her, I said, look, just pass me through to the manager. Like, please. And in a respectful manner, mind you. In a respectful manner until the manager gets on the phone. Ugh. So, I talked to the manager and I told her, I said, look, I don't understand why these headphones keep breaking in the left earbud. It's not the right earbud. The right earbud seems to be stronger, but the left earbud, there's something seriously wrong. Like, and she's like, oh, well, it might be a defect or something. I'm like, the defect or something's not really a good answer, is it? You need to list off the answers as to why the headphones might not work because you're the manufacturer. You should know your product inside and out. She stood there for 3 minutes trying to look for the product I was talking about. I'm like, the fucking headphones with the lightning connector. Excuse my language. It's this one. This one, Apple. Look. Apple, if you're watching this, look. It's this one. Look. It's the lightning connector. You guys make it. You should know your product inside and out by now. For God's sake. It's 2023. So I've never had a problem with headphones in general from other companies like Sony and stuff because I used to have Android phones, you guys. I literally just a plug in, the headphones last a good amount of time, and then a year, okay? These have been lasting only a couple months. A year, at least, I expect my headphones to last before they burn out. So there's no point in using these headphones because only one side works. So I'm done with them. I'm probably going to give them to someone else who can use them effectively now. But I just want you guys to understand that you're not alone because I'm also having these problems as of this year, specifically this year. So they're barely lasting a year, so I'm not going to go with Apple. So Apple, if you're seeing this, your customer care was not sufficient enough. The manager did tell me that she was going to try to send me a free pair, but you guys, Apple and other companies, I don't know specifically how many companies, but a lot of other companies will claim to send you free stuff and then they will charge your card. They can charge your card sometimes. She said, oh, well, no, we'll never charge your card and all that stuff. And I'm just like, okay, look, I told her, this is not you as a person. This is Apple as a company. I have an issue with your company specifically trying to scam people because like there's a lot of stuff going on at Apple you guys don't understand about. And mostly sometimes I just don't get. But sometimes they'll send you a free pair. They claim it's free. A company can send you a product. They claim it's free. And then they end up charging your card. You understand what I'm saying? Like they'll end up asking for your details or they'll throw you in jail or something. I don't know. Or there's other penalties involved. So she was asking like, oh, what's your address and all that stuff. And I'm just like, excuse me. No. We're not doing that. I'm not going to send you my address. I do not feel comfortable sending my address. She's like, oh, well, can't you just send us the address of another person? I'm like, no, I'm not going to put people I love in danger. What the hell's wrong with you? Like, no. Over headphones? Like, no. And even if I did allow a free pair, even if it came with no strings attached, allegedly, guess what? That pair would probably break in 4 months too. And she said, oh, well, we stand by our products. Apple, if you stand by your products, you would do a goddamn recall already because these sets of headphones aren't working anymore. They're not lasting like they should be. I just bought a pair of Skull Candy headphones. By the way, they come with extra cushions for the headphones, so thank you. So, I just bought a pair of Skull Candy headphones. They're really expensive, you guys. Like, they're a couple cents cheaper than Apple headphones. 33, 30 something. And then these are just 30, 29, 30. So, a couple cents cheaper. $1 or so cheaper. So, I like that about them. But Apple needs to do a recall immediately because there's something not right in the hardware or something. She said it was a defect or something. I'm like, okay, defect, that's only one answer. I need at least 2 or 3 answers as to why they might not be working. So I'm guessing unless a news station or somebody else gets on the line with them, they're not going to tell the consumers what the hell's going on. So that kind of sucks. But you guys, like, seriously, like, I've had enough of Apple. So this is my last pair, so I'm going to go look at them. And I did all the tests. I did all the volume tests and everything. It's not the phone itself. It is the headphones that have burned out ineffectively. So I researched and researched and researched, and I do have other options. So now I'm saying goodbye to some of the Apple products, the headphones, and I'm saying hello to a new generation of other products that actually work, okay? So I will see you guys another time. I have to go back to just get a good, not a good night's rest, excuse me. I have to go get some rest, and then I'm just going to go grab some stuff for dinner probably or something. Okay, bye guys.